Hello, today's video is about my uncle. His name was Norman Greene. He died 20 years ago today on June the 12th, 2001. He died of lung cancer. He smoked 3 or 4 packs of cigarettes a day. He was only 56 years old. Norman and I had something in common, schizophrenia. My schizophrenia is paranoid schizophrenia. It's possible that his schizophrenia was a different type than mine. His schizophrenia became so severe that at times he actually believed he was God. He was often delusional, but he would not want to take his medication at times. When Norman was a young man, he worked, and before he had to stop working, his employer took him aside one day and said, "Norman, you've got a mental problem. You need to get some help." Well, Norman ignored him, and then shortly after that, he had a breakdown and he had to be sent to an insane asylum. And by 1982, he had been sent to this asylum 3 times because he would stub up and not want to take his medicine. And when I was in my mid-20s, I could see that I was walking down the same path as Norman. I knew that his future would be my future if I didn't get some help. So I started going to a psychiatrist. I'm on medicine. I've been on medicine for about 1/4 of a century. And because of that, I've never been committed to an asylum. If you're schizophrenic, you need to be taking medication. I've heard that many schizophrenics don't take their medication because they think it's poison. It's not poison, trust me. It's not poison, it's salvation. Let me tell you what's going to happen to you if you're schizophrenic or have another severe mental disorder and you don't take medication. You will be sent to mental hospitals, and you might wind up like my uncle. They put him in a home. They forced him to be sent to a home. And I'll tell you why. See, some people decided to do him a favor, but he screwed it up. They sent a nurse to his house once a week to give him a shot, a week's worth of medicine in a shot. Well, one day he didn't like getting pricked by the needle, so he knocked the shit out of the nurse, and that ended the nurse's visits. Now, Norman, he was smart. He was a whiz at algebra. I mean, he was smart. But when he needed to exercise that intelligence, sadly, he failed. And I'm sorry that he's dead. And I'm sorry that he had to suffer while he was alive. He had to suffer with schizophrenia. And if you have to suffer with a mental disorder, I'm sorry for you too. But if you don't take your medication and you go to an insane asylum, you've only got yourself to blame. If you're sick, if you've got a mental illness, take care of it. The medicine won't cure you, but it will prevent you from getting worse, and it will prevent you from going to insane asylums. Well, this has been my video. Thanks for watching.